Welcome back. Josh and Bucky with you once again. On the pro side of things in the sports world, it was again a busy hockey weekend and an exciting one for Alberta fans, particularly on Sunday night where you have the Battle of Alberta, Calgary, Edmonton. Calgary playing really well first in the Western Conference heading into that game, but the Oilers, one of their better efforts of the season, specifically defensively. The
best effort that we've seen the Oilers put in, especially defensively. I know 1-0, people are going, oh, it's a boring game. You know what? The Oilers, for them to win, they have to start playing boring hockey. And you knew Ken Hitchcock, and I think I said this on here, it was where Ken Hitchcock likes to start the games 1-0. Okay, if we have a 1-0 lead, we're going to win because we're going to shut them down. You know what? They won 1-0. Was it exciting hockey? No. Was it good defensive hockey? Oh, yeah, it was. So the Oilers are finding ways to win. They're 7-2-1 since Hitch took over. And Hitch has everybody pulling the rope in the right direction. And we'll see if they can certainly ride out the momentum in a competitive Western Conference. Do you think this is going to be a situation where we might be able to see these two teams come playoff time? Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. That'd take you back to the days of the 80s and Gretzky coming down the left wing there and letting go of a big shot against Mike Vernon. You know what? And that's what the NHL, that's what Canada needs, is to have that rivalry, not just during the regular season, but come into the playoffs. You sure hope they do play against each other. Somebody's going to have to drop in the standings, though. That's the only bad thing. But yeah, it'll be a fun Flames and Oilers first round. Yeah, and we'll see as well if they have any Eastern counterparts to join them play as well. Obviously, the Maple Leafs playing very well at this moment. Staying with hockey, we got news that the NHL is moving towards an expansion team in Seattle, which will add one more team to the Western Conference. I believe that evens up the divisions now. Yeah, they're going to do a little bit of realignment. There was a talk at first the Oilers and Flames might go to the Central, but it sounds like it's going to be Phoenix possibly going to the Central. So, you know, I think it's good in a way, but one thing that happens out of this that doesn't get discussed at all is where's Quebec City in all this? Why isn't Quebec City even discussed as a possible expansion? I know, you know, you look at it, they have a new arena in Quebec City. They have a great fan base in Quebec. We all remember the days of the Nordiques and the Canadians in the playoffs and how much fun that was. You will love to see the Nordiques come back in, but I think it's going to happen when the likes of Carolina and Florida, when they finally can't make it go. And I think when they can't make it go, they're going up to Quebec, and they're going to be cheaper than $650 million, which Seattle had to pay. Absolutely. Now, if Quebec does come in, that changes the alignment in the Eastern Conference as well. So how do you think that plays a factor? Yeah, that's where it gets interesting. You kind of wonder if they're going to have to move a team from the East to the West. I don't think they can. I think it's just going to be a little bit unbalanced for a bit. Yeah. And now we got to, of course, promote tomorrow's sports show live at the Canadian Brew House. So. Tuesday night sports show live from the Canadian Brew House in Real Country 95.9. We'll have Jeff Wawitka on, former St. Louis Blue, New York Ranger, Vermilion Zone. They have a game coming up in Vermilion, a fundraiser for minor hockey between Sherwood Park and Bonneville. He'll talk about that. We'll also talk to Paul Waldo, our football insider, and we'll set up the charity game between the Bandits and the Hitmen in Hillmont on the weekend as well. Very packed sports show once again for Bucky and the crew. Now we look forward to this Christmas break coming up, but still some more sports coming up this week. Obviously plenty on the World Junior A Challenge over the course of this cast and some more cast during this week. So thanks again for watching, and there's still more to come on Primetime Local News.